2. Good. Hi, everyone. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll find ourselves in our most comfortable seated position. So as always, give yourself a moment. If you think you want any pillows close by, blocks, or something that resembles a block for extra support. If you'd like to have some water or get some music playing in your own background, go ahead and do that now. For the record, happy Earth Day also. Almost forgot about that. And just begin to find yourself in your most comfortable seated position on your mat once you're ready. Take a moment, snuggle into that seated posture. Sit up nice and tall and just take a few moments of silence here, gently closing the eyes, especially for those of us that may have just woken up. Just give yourself a few moments to simply observe, no matter what time of day it is. Just enter into this space, into this present moment. And as you begin to seep into this present moment, begin to observe all of the sounds that are around you. Feel the sensations your body's holding or feeling during this moment. And as you connect further here, let the breath begin to deepen and slow down. As the breath slowly deepens and slows down, feel the crown of the head reaching up, tailbone lengthening you down, anchoring you towards Mother Earth. That chest is open, allowing the breath to be free. Together, let's take one deep breath in. Sigh it out. We'll do one more. Breathe in. And bringing palms together to heart center. If it feels okay, let's initiate with one beautiful collective Om inhale. Slowly releasing those palms down to the knees. Let's begin simple with subtle circles into those hips. As soon as you create the movement, let yourself begin to close the eyes again if you open them. You can start to observe. Invite yourself to feel. And keeping that breath deep and steady. Remembering that that breath is our very anchor to the present, most important part of the practice. And the next time we come forward, inhale, exhale into the opposite direction. And just notice how the body awakens, whether we truly did just wake up or whether we're just waking up from being still and being in the middle of working. Feel the release of tension slowly enter in. All right, one final full circle. Inhale, coming back to center, arms swoop out and that deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly release the arms out wide and down by the sides, like we're pressing water away. Good, breathing in, arms reach out and down. Exhale, slowly bring those arms down. Deep breath in, one more, just like this. Good. This time we're going to inhale, arms reach out, end up, let the palms touch. For our exhales, we're going to connect with chi breath as the palms of the hands come down towards center body. So just breathe in here. Exhale, chi breath like this. We'll do 4 more full rounds. Inhale slowly. Inhale. Inhale, arms reach up, palms touch, pause here. Engage the core, switch the cross of your legs. Good. Keep your palms touching, shoulders relaxed, spine is long. Inhale again. Exhale, take a itty bitty twist towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, baby little twist towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Really feeling the core engaging. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. One more each side. Inhale, center. As you breathe out, release the chest down towards the ground. Walk those hands away from you. Head and neck relax fully. 2 to 3 deep breaths here. Feel the shoulders soften. And slowly, when you feel complete, round your spine, roll it up 1 vertebra at a time. Once you're there, shoulders roll up, back and down as you round. Good. Invite a little circle into the head and neck here in one direction. Moving with your breath, exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, open throat. Then slowly switch directions. Coming back to center, deep breath in. And sigh it out. Slowly come forward. Let's enter into tabletop position. Good. Onto the hands and knees, shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees. Remember to keep the fingers gently spread, pressing into the pads of the fingers. Inner legs are strong as though you had a block in between the thighs. Awesome. Now let's come into this cat-cows. Inhale, soften the belly, lift the chest and the gaze. Exhale, lead that movement with the tailbone, round your spine, chin to chest. Continue at your own pace here, anywhere from 3 to 5 full breaths. Find that final full breath with movement, truly allowing this, as always, to be of service to you. Good. Slowly come back to neutral spine. Engage that core center. Make sure we're not sinking in that low back. Lift that right leg straight back behind you. Bend the knee so the foot reaches upwards. We're going to draw hip circles here. Begin to create those circles in one direction, awakening the hip as well as the hamstrings, the core, the glute muscles. Notice as you create this breath, did you forget about the breath? Or as you create this movement, I should say, did you forget your breath already? Slowly take those circles now into the opposite direction. And as always, right, we're not necessarily finding our full range of motion. We're not forcing that hip joint to just kind of overdo its movement. We're just creating a little bit of effort to awaken it. To awaken those surrounding, stabilizing muscles. Final full circle, deep breath in. Good, release the knee down, exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come back to center, take that right leg straight back behind you once again. Core engages. Let's do 10 little toe taps here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg lifted. Round the spine, bring the knee forward to the nose. Good. Inhale, release that knee back down. Take a moment here, step your palms one further handprint in front of you. Release the chest down towards the ground, keeping the hips above the knees. Deep breath in and out. One more breath. And out. Inhale, rising back up to that tabletop position. Coming into the opposite side, taking the left leg behind you, bend the knee, draw circles with that hip in one direction. And as you reconnect with that fullness of breath, observe here. How does one hip move compared to the other? Did you feel more stable on one side? Did you feel stronger on one side? Just observe these things without critique. Without diving into any stories, just observe what is in this moment. And then take those circles into the opposite direction. Final full circle. Good. Release that knee down, round the spine. Inhale, come back to neutral. Extend the left leg straight back behind you again. Re-engage that core. Take 10 toe taps on this side. 10, 9, 8. We're breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. Bend the knee, round the spine, knee to nose. Inhale, release that knee down. Step your palms one handprint in front of you once again. Begin to tuck your toes. Slow and steady. Inhale, reach those hips up towards the sky. Finding your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep breath. Find any movement here that the body craves. Love to bend one knee and then the other. Sway the hips from side to side for a few moments. And then slowly return to stillness. Inhale, gaze forward between the hands. Exhale, walk those feet up slowly towards the front of your mat into forward fold. Good. From here, give a little wiggle out to the wrist. That was a lot of weight bearing to begin. And then interlace your hands together behind you. Reminder, this is where a strap comes in handy, or something like a strap. Press the arms away from the body. Take 3 deep breaths here, shaking your head yes and no. Feeling release. working with gravity. One more full breath. Slowly allow those arms to float down towards the ground. Inhale, lift up halfway, nice flat spine. Exhale, fold forward. Put a deep bend in your knees, round your spine, roll it up one vertebra at a time, taking your time. Once you rise up, arms reach out and up, lengthening. Exhaling, bring those hands down to heart center. Good. Breathe in, arms reach out and up. Exhale, lead with that chest, fold forward. Inhale, we'll lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms swoop out and up with a flat spine. Let's rise up again. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Good, and again, inhale, arms swoop out and up. Exhale, lead with that chest, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rising with a flat spine all the way back up. Exhaling, hands come down to heart center, also known as Namaste. And again, deep breath in, arms reach out and up. Exhale once more, lead with that chest, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, with control, we rise back up, all the way up. This time, exhale, bend the elbows 90 degrees, lift the chest. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, hands come back to heart center. Take one deep breath in here. Exhale. Let's add a little more now. Coming into full sun salutation. Breathe in, bend the knees, sink the hips, find your chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Good, exhale, fingertips to the ground. Step the right foot straight back behind you. Let's begin by lowering the knee down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, arms reach forward and up. Deep breath in. As we exhale, bend the elbows, lift the chest once again. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, palms come down. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee. Step it back, high plank. Deep breath in. Let's begin by lowering the knees, elbows hug in, bring the chest towards the ground, pausing here, inhale. Exhale, slither forward onto the body, lift into your low cobra, reaching the chest up, shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower down, press yourself up and back to downward facing dog. Excellent. Deep breath in and out. Slow and steady. Take the right foot, step it forward in front, lower the back knee down. Untuck those left toes, lifting through the chest. Inhale, arms reach forward and up. Inhale, exhale, bend the elbows, lift the chest once again. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, release the palms down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step it back, high plank. Your choice, knees can come down or remain here, full vinyasa. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale into that cobra or your upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Let it go. And pause here. 3 more breaths. Inhale, gaze forward between the hands. Exhale, walk, jump, or step yourself forward to forward fold at the front of your mat. Inhale, we'll lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees, sink those hips, chair pose, Utkatasana. Deep breath in. Rise up all the way. Exhale, hands to heart center, Namaste. One deep breath in. Let the breath go. Inhale again, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, palms to the ground, step it back, high plank. Your version of vinyasa, or go straight to downward facing dog. You'll see me switch up variations each time just to continually give you a visual of physical options. Exhale, downward dog. Deep breath in, right arm, right leg reaches up towards the sky. Bend the knee, fan that hip open, keeping the shoulders parallel. Good, keep that core strong, level off the hips, shift yourself forward to a one-legged plank and step the right foot forward between the hands. Keep your left knee lifted this time, reach up through the chest. Inhale, arms reach out and up this time, lifting that chest. Good. Good, happy bend in that front knee, knee above the ankle, deep breath in. Exhale, hands release down to the earth, step it back, high plank, vinyasa. Exhale, we lower chaturanga dandasana once again. Inhaling cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to that downward facing dog, reminding ourselves never to rush through breath nor movement. Good. Inhale, left leg rises up. Bend that knee, fan that hip open. Level off your hips, core is strong and engaged. Shift it forward, one-legged plank, and step the left foot forward between the hands. Good. High runner's lunge here, reach the chest forward, knee above ankle. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Pausing, one full breath cycle here. Exhale, release it down, step it back. Good, your version of vinyasa once again. Moving with the breath. The breath is your guide, never forget that. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Let's take 5 full breaths in this downward facing dog. Remember, at any moment, lower the knees down and take the hips back to the heels to find child's pose. Final full breath. Inhale, gaze forward between the hands. Exhale, walk, jump, or step it forward to forward fold. Inhale, we'll lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Inhale, straighten up all the way. Exhale, hands to heart center, Namaste. Excellent. We're going to begin to add in that warrior one now. So slow and steady, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, palms to the earth, step or hop it back, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling with core strength, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Left foot steps up about 1 to 2 footprints. Heel is down, toes are slightly out. Reach that chest forward. Hands in front of you, inhale, rise up. Good, let's take a moment here for foundation. Make sure our hips are squared forward towards the front of our mat. All right, chest is open. Allow the arms to reach out. Breathe it in and out. One more breath. Exhale, hands release down to the ground. Step it back, high plank. Optional vinyasa, or skip that vinyasa and come straight to downward facing dog. Once in downward facing dog, inhale, left leg will reach up. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Step that back foot up just a little bit. Heel is down, toes are out slightly. Lift through the chest, breathe in. Arms reach forward and up. Good. If you need to take a moment and bring your hands to your hips, feel that body's proper alignment, do so. Then we'll take one full breath in. Exhale, release it down towards the earth. Step it back, high plank. Once again, optional vinyasa. We lower down. Inhale, we lift the chest. Exhale, we take it back again. Downward facing dog. Full breath in and out. One more full breath in and out. Inhale, gaze forward between the hands. Exhale, walk, jump, or step it forward into your forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees, sink those hips. Let's come into our chair pose, Utkatasana. Good. Begin to bring your hands to heart center here. Make sure if you look down, you can see all 10 toes. And all 10 toes are parallel, pointing forward. Good. Take that left elbow to the outside of that right thigh. And it may not fully get there, right? But reach towards that direction, being sure that you keep both knees parallel towards one another. Finding a gentle twist here. Keep the spine long so we don't begin to slouch. Where is that breath? Inhale to center. If you need to quick straighten the legs for a moment, go ahead. Good. Bring those hands back to chest when you're ready. Right elbow to the outside of that left knee or thigh. Breathe in, come back to center, moment of gratitude. Inhale, straighten it up all the way. Exhale, hands come back to heart center. Beautifully done. From here, take that right foot, step it straight back behind you into that warrior one that we were in earlier. So you've got the heel touching the ground. Those back toes are pointed out just a little bit, like maybe 40 degrees. Good bend in that front knee. Hips reach forward towards the front of your mat to the best of your ability. It all depends on how open or tight you are. Arms reach out and up. Breathe in. Feel the legs engage. The core engages. Good. Slowly interlace your hands together behind you. Shoulder blades roll up, back, and down. Core is strong. Inhale, begin to lean forward. As you exhale, bring the chest and the crown of the head down towards the ground to the inside of that left leg. Arms press away from you. I'm just going to shift my body here to give you another angle. Feel into your breath here. One more breath. And rise up all the way. Arms reach out and up. Good. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step that front foot forward back to the front of your mat. If you need to shake it out, go ahead and do so. And when you're ready, that left foot steps back, preparing for that warrior one on this side, bending into that right knee. Chest is open. Beautiful. When you're ready, arms reach out and up. Connect with your foundation for a moment. And then interlace those hands together behind you, shoulder blades together. Deep inhale. Exhale, begin to sink the chest down towards the ground. This is our humble warrior. Give yourself space for stability. And slowly with control, breathe in. Rise up. Arms reach out and up. Deep breath in. Good. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step it forward. Come back to the front of the mat. Good. We'll keep it simple there. Shake it out if you need to once again. And then arms swoop out and up. Lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, palms to the earth. Take that right leg, lift it straight up behind you. Fold into the body, a standing split. And then begin to bend that left knee. Drop the right toes straight down behind you. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Beautiful. Take your time, find stability. As always, knee above the ankle. Don't let the knee go past. Bring those hands to heart center, chest is open. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the right elbow towards the outside of that left knee and thigh. Good. As you do this, let that left hip gently press back so it keeps your hips level. The breath is deep and full, keeping that right leg firm and strong. One more inhale. And gently unravel, inhale, rise up. Good. From here, take awareness to the back foot. Pivot it open and open up into your warrior two. I know my back is to you. I'm going to turn myself for you now. Good. Front heel is in line with the arch of the back foot. Gaze forward at that front middle finger. Deep breath in. Straighten that front leg. Good. Keep it firm and alive. Begin to lean forward. Obliques and core are strong. Spine is long. Pause here a moment. Just feel that support of the side and middle body. And then exhale, release the left fingertips down to the inside of that left leg. Arm reaches up towards the sky. Shoulder blades together. This is our Trikonasana triangle pose. Good. If you can reach lower down towards the ground, go ahead and do so, but be sure you don't sink into the spine. Be sure you don't lose engagement of the body, which is your foundation. Can we hold here 3 more full breaths? Good. If your body is safe, pause here just about 2 breaths longer and reach that left arm out in front of you. If your body's like, Jenny, my back's good, then just rise back up and pause here. That's okay. Good. Now, when we're all ready, use that oblique strength. Let's rise back up. Bend back into that front knee. Flip that front palm up. Lengthen forward slightly. Exhale, reverse your warrior. So you breathe into that left side body, sliding that right arm down the back leg, or hook it behind your hip, what we call in the yoga world a bind. And be sure that that left knee is pressing open and not collapsing in. 2 final breaths. Slowly breathe in, rise up. Good. Beautifully done. Gently bring your hands to heart center. Let's play with, or bring them to your hip center, forgive me. We're going to play with hip mobility. Take that back heel, lift it up now as we shift to the front of our mat. Good. Be gentle with yourself. Begin to lean forward, arms in front, hover above the front thigh. Take that back leg now and lift it off the ground. Little warrior 3, nice and energizing. Deep breath in. Good. Go ahead and bend the left knee, lower the toes back down. Hands to the ground, inhale. Step it back, high plank. Good. Optional vinyasa or go to downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths wherever you are. Good, and when you're ready, step that right foot forward between the hands. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Take your time. Chest is open. Bring those hands to heart center. As we exhale, bring that left elbow towards the outside of the right knee or thigh. The breath is full and steady. We notice the sensations that occur, the reactions that arise. We allow our bodies to really be where they are. Even if we're here and we're like, man, I can hardly do this. I'm wiggling in and out. Through the effort, can you remain present with that breath? Not worrying about the end game, just the process of it. And then breathe in, unravel, slowly. Exhale, open up that back foot, open up that hip. Into that warrior two we go. And again, my back is to you. Let me shift once more. So once again, heel and arch of the back foot are in line. Good bend in that front knee. Gaze towards that front middle finger. We pause here, shoulders relax. What can you observe? What's something that you notice here? We're always so accustomed to doing things that just kind of shift us into autopilot. Can we truly notice this moment? Good. Slowly now, go ahead and straighten that front leg. Everything is nice and strong. Shift forward, pausing here. Side body is long, legs are strong. And then exhale, release the right fingertips down towards the ground or your block. Left arm reaches upwards, not behind us, but upwards. Shoulder blades together. Drawing lines with the body, keep the legs engaged and firm to protect us. We breathe. We observe. Allow yourself to feel. Good, final two breaths. If you're safe, extend that right arm straight out in front of you. And then with control, inhale, we'll all reach back up. Good. Bend back into that front knee. Front palm flips up, lengthen forward. Exhale, reverse that warrior. Right arm reaches behind you. Breathing into the right side body. Option to bind that left hand behind the hip. Find your breath once again. Beautiful final breath. Inhale, rise up. Good. Hands to your hips. We're going to play with that hip mobility again. Shift yourself towards the front of your mat. Beautiful. Deep breath in, arms reach forward in front. We hover above that front thigh, lifting that back leg off the ground. Find breath. Deepness of breath will help you with stability. Good. And then slowly bending that right knee, release those toes down behind you. Rise, high crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, take it down to the earth. Step it back, high plank. Good. Deep breath in, pausing. And then your version of vinyasa. Knees up or down. Exhale, lower to the ground. Inhaling cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. You may choose to lower the knees down and find your child's pose if you wish. Allowing everything to soften for these few moments. Good. Slowly now breathe in, lifting the chest away from those thighs. releasing down to either side of your hips. Swing your legs forward out in front. Good. Take a moment here. Let both legs be nice and straight. Forgive me, I have a very dry throat this morning. Keep that spine long, arms reach up, core engages. Breathe in. As you exhale, fold forward over those legs. Shoulders relax. Keep the jaw, the tongue, everything relaxed and soft. Good. Belly pulls in, reach forward, inhale, rise back up. Exhale, hands come back to heart center. Good. Bend your knees, feet to the ground. We're going to keep that chest nice and lifted here as our hands reach for our hamstrings. Begin to lean back, lift the feet off the ground into your boat pose, Navasana. If you know that your body is able to release the arms in any way, go ahead and do so. One more breath. And release that down, soles of the feet together, open the knees wide. Allow yourself to gently fold forward. And round your spine, roll it up one vertebra at a time. Good, draw those knees together. We're going to bring that left leg down to the mat and we're going to cross the right leg on top of it. So ideally, we have knee above ankle, ankle above knee. For many of us, we might need a block to place beneath that right knee or a rolled blanket or hoodie, pillow. If this is still not safe or available, straighten the left leg out beneath you. Okay, keep your knees and hips safe always. So once we're here, take those arms out to a T. Good. We're going to bring the left arm on top of the right. Let the left elbow pass the right elbow. Option one, hug it in. Option two, Garudasana Mudra, eagle arms. Gently cross those forearms, palms ideally touch. Squeeze them together, press them up and away just a little bit. Relax the shoulders, the jaw. Just find a few breaths here. Remember, at any moment you have the choice to fold forward or around the spine a little bit if that's something that you find you need for your body today. One more full breath. Slowly we rise up, unraveling those arms, circle them up, out, and down. Good. Fingertips behind us, lift the chest. We lean back gently as we engage our core. Release the legs and switch the cross of the legs. You can manually assist if you need to, but just see what strength you hold, what control you can have. Good. Remember, at any moment, that bottom leg could be straightened out in front of us. All right, once we're here, stacking the legs on top of one another, arms reach out. Right arm comes on top this time. Remember option one, or option two, full expression of eagle arms, Garudasana Mudra. Squeeze them together slightly, reach up and away. It's very subtle. Allow everything to relax. Find that breath and invite any extra movement that felt right for you. You can fold forward. You can move the head and the neck around. Just be present, allowing the breath to flood in. One more breath. Unravel those arms, circle them up, out, and slowly down. Fingertips to the ground, chest is open. Good. Take both legs now straight in the mat in front of you once again. Arms reach up. Good. This time as we exhale, that left hand will reach behind you. Right hand outside of the left leg. Keep your hips level, shoulders relaxed. Exhale, find a twist to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Right arm reaches behind you like a baby kickstand. Left hand to the outside of that right leg. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, find your twist from the mid-upper spine. Breathe it in, coming back to center. Arms reach up. We're going to fold forward one final time. Belly pulls in, come forward and down over those legs. Beautifully done. Belly pulls in, reach forward and inhale, rise. Releasing that back down to heart center as we breathe out. Excellent. Slowly from here, soles of the feet come back to the ground. We'll come back into that boat pose, into our Navasana, lifting the legs off the ground. Very slowly at your pace, begin to bring the back body down onto the ground. Keep that belly pulled in and strong at your pace. Once you're there, hug the knees in towards the body. Rock side to side. Really feel that low back releasing. Like a little soft massage against the ground. Beautiful. Coming to stillness here, arms reach out to a T, palms come down to the earth. Straighten the legs up towards the sky. Low back is flat on the ground, engage your core. Good. Slowly take that right leg, gently lower it down towards the ground, but let it hover. Use that core strength and slowly switch legs. And I really emphasize slowly. Good. Right when the left leg hovers above the ground, gently exhale, switch the leg. Opposite side, make sure you're breathing. Opposite side, catch yourself if you're beginning to rush or hold the breath. Opposite side. Opposite side, just observing sensation, knowing your limit. 2 more, final sides, or final 2 each side. I cannot talk this morning. And slowly pause, both legs reaching up towards the sky. Reach your hands up towards the sky so your fingertips are reaching to the toes. Once again, belly pulls in and engaged. Inhale. Exhale, reach up for the toes and lower down. Exhale, reach up for the toes, lower down. Exhale, reach up for the toes, lower down. Just 2 more. Reach up for the toes, lower. And reach up for the toes and lower down. Arms reach out to a T. Once again, bend your knees. Bring the soles of the feet to the ground. Take a moment here, deep breath in. And out. Arms slide down by the sides, palms down, shoulder blades together. We're going to come into a bridge pose for 5 breaths. So let your feet be hip width apart. Engage the body, breathe in. Exhale, press into hands and feet. Lift the hips away from the earth. Chin away from the chest. Breathe steady. With control, lower down all the way. Good. Bring that Right leg, cross it over the left for a figure 4. Release that right knee, press it away from the body. Good. Gently now engage that core again. Lift your hips up once again while you're in that figure 4. Make sure you don't create unneeded tension through the shoulders and neck here. Breathe fully. And then lower those hips down, keeping this figure 4. Release it down towards the left side of the body, entering a twist. So the sole of the right foot and the outside of the left leg are on the ground. Arms reach out to either side, gaze falls in either direction. Deep breath. Slowly returning to center, switching legs. Bringing that left leg on top of the right for figure 4, arms by the sides again, shoulder blades together, press up into that one-legged bridge with a figure 4. There we go. We just named it together. Slowly lower down. Hug that in and drop it down towards the right. Finding that subtle twist here. Arms fall wherever feels natural. Just like the gaze. Slowly come back to center. Unravel that figure 4. Your choice, straighten the legs out immediately onto the ground, or if you wish for that final dose of spice or effort, reach them up towards the sky, and we'll go and lower them slowly down with the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1, 1.5, and release down. Let the legs and feet fall just a hair wider than the hips. Ankles and toes roll outwards and relax. Tailbone reaches for your heels, arms are down by the sides. Allow the palms to face up, receiving energy mudra. And just take a deep breath in all the way here. Hold that inhale. Sigh it out. And then breathe in all the way again. Hold that inhale. Sigh it out. One more time, breathe in all the way. Hold that inhale. Sigh it out. This time, inhale all the way. Slowly exhale. Hold the exhale. Inhale all the way. Slowly exhale. Hold the exhale. And then slowly inhale all the way. Hold that inhale. Slowly exhale. Hold that exhale. Slowly inhale. Hold. Slowly exhale. Hold. Release all control of your breath now. Release all control of your body. And just release all control. Completely soften into the earth beneath you. Feeling supported and taken care of. There's nothing to do. You already did the work. Soften fully. The stillness comes in. Drifting away onto that inward journey. Finishing our class a little differently than usual. Remain here in Shavasana for as long as feels necessary and natural. May we dedicate this practice not only to ourselves, but for the greater whole, for all beings everywhere, always. Honoring that light within you. Namaste, my brothers and sisters. Rise up whenever you feel ready to. Take your time. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Thank you so much.